Hello, Jay Williams here and welcome to another video. I'm coming to you from the beautiful Sydney still. I'm actually flying out to Melbourne tomorrow to meet some friends from the SFM community, which should be pretty cool. The joys of running an online business, I guess. It's actually quite windy here today. You can't tell because it just looks beautiful out there. But the reason I wanted to quickly create a video today was to ask you about that feeling of anxiety of heading back to work. Now I know maybe you're back to work today, or maybe you're back to work in the next few days. Maybe if you're lucky enough, you're heading back to work in the next week. I remember when I was both serving in the military and when I worked a job, how I'd feel when I thought about going back to work. The first day of work, normally around January the 4th, January the 5th. And I used to dread going back to work. I used to get like that serious anxiety around being back at work because you've had a good time, you've had a couple of weeks off maybe, and you've been doing the things you enjoy doing, maybe spending time with some family, celebrating Christmas, getting each other some lovely presents, and then you bring in the new year, and then as soon as like January 1st hits, you think you're gaining some momentum in your life because you've set some New Year's resolutions, but then you get that anxiety around going back to work. Now, one of the biggest problems, and like I said, I can resonate because I used to get this feeling all the time. I actually used to get it every Sunday night before a Monday morning. I used to have the weekends off. I used to live for the weekend, so I'd work all my hours in the week, and then I couldn't wait for Friday. I'd live for the weekend, and then on a Sunday I'd get huge anxiety around going back to work and doing something that, if I'm honest, I just really wasn't passionate about. And the kind of message behind this today is, my mentor says, well, Einstein is not my mentor, by the way. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting a different result or a different outcome. And what I find at this time of year is that you get this feeling of anxiety and you say to yourself, oh yeah, I'm dreading going back to work, and you head back into work, and after the first week you get into the swing of things. But you continue to move through the year feeling quite unfulfilled, feeling quite unhappy, and then before you know it, next year has come around and it's the 4th of January of 2018 and you're doing the same thing. You're feeling the same way because you thought that 2017 was going to be the year that you change your life. You know, new year, new me. You were going to do something different, something you've never done before. Maybe take time to be present or spend more time with your kids. Maybe work less hours or get a new job. But when you arrive at 4th or 5th of January 2018, nothing's changed. So what I want to encourage you to do today in this video, in this message, is to start thinking about what the 4th of January 2018 is going to look like. I remember 3 years ago, I started my online business in the February of 2013, I believe it was. And that year changed my life. Making those decisions, you know, having those feelings of anxiety or feeling unfulfilled in my work, I decided to take drastic action. I decided to start an online business. Now, I'm not saying that's for everyone, but what I'm going to encourage you to do is make sure that January the 4th, 2018 doesn't look the same as it does today. And if that for you right now is working a job, working 12 hours a day, or living for the weekend, or dreading going back to work on a Sunday night, then I encourage you to do something different. One of the things I love about running an online business is it gives you so much freedom. And I'm not going to say that running an online business is everybody's passion. It really isn't. And chances are, if you're watching this video and you're feeling unfulfilled, then I'm not going to promise you that starting an online business is going to be the cure for your unfulfillment, right? But what it will do if you decide to start an online business is give you the headspace and the free time to look what you really want to do in life, to look what you're really passionate about. Look at maybe the people you want to impact in the world, the things that are going to make you feel fulfilled. Because right now in your life, if you're working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, like some of my members are and a lot of people in the community are, you just don't have the headspace. You just don't have the time to actually look at what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled. And this is what some of my friends I talk to them all the time, and we're like so grateful because we now have the freedom and flexibility. We use the vehicle of the SFM DEA to give us the education, the system and the training to be able to live this lifestyle. It doesn't mean that it's the most passionate thing, the thing we're most passionate about. It doesn't. I love it personally, but not everybody does. But it's the vehicle that gives you the freedom you need to identify what you're passionate. It gets you out of that corrupt way of thinking, that routine of waiting for the 4th of January every single year and you find out that nothing's changed. It's a vehicle that's going to get you to where you want to go. So here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. If you want something different in 2017, 2018, you need to do something different. Consider starting an online business. If it works for you, if it doesn't, fine. Go and find something else that's going to help to change your life. But do something different. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Now, what do you think? If you've got any comments, questions or feedback for me and you're watching this on YouTube, simply place them in the comments box below. Or if you're receiving this in an email, simply reply to the email and that email will fly its way into my inbox. Hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Let's make 2017 the best year yet. And I look forward to seeing you soon for another video. Bye for now.